We're live! No, but we are generally filming.
Right, so just down here, this little coolant pipe here that goes on the top of this housing seems to be peeing coolant out of it, and it's just collecting down there on top of the gearbox on the bell housing. So we're just going to pop a couple of bits off and just see if it's obvious what the issue is, or whether we're going to have to change that whole unit or not. But yeah, I think we'll just pop this intercooler hose off so we've got a bit more access, and yeah, we'll see what we can find.
We'll try and get that on there. There you go. Look, you can see that now.
Yeah.
See, the light there. You can see it's all ground up around here.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we're losing light now.
Yeah, so you can see where it's almost looked a bit green there.
Yeah.
And it's like the outer surface is all chipped away. Looks like that might be causing a little bit of a sealing issue with the O-ring. Yeah, look, if you look down there, Chris, it's on the inside of there too, where the O-ring seals. So as soon as that gets any pressure, right?
Yeah, that's knackered.
So that's going to need.
So we need a new water housing.
So what?
Plastic, innit?
Yeah, looks like it's just going to be unserviceable and just take that whole unit off. So yeah, we'll have to get that part ordered by the look of it. I don't think there's no quick fix on that today. I think what probably happened is the previous owner, because there's one of these in the car, probably thought this had failed, so they've actually just replaced this little connector. But it's definitely not the connector, it's definitely the actual housing itself. You can feel it, although it holds it, it doesn't snap home properly, you know. But
Well,
I hope. So yeah, that's going to have to be a part, unfortunately. We'll get that ordered. Watch this space. Alright, just looking underneath it, you can see a little bit of the remnants of the coolant leak where it's running down off the gearbox housing. But generally it's very clean. The seals are solid, they're not squashed or anything, so it looks like it's not been in the air too often. Rear beam's clean. Brakes, handbrake mechanism, often something that you see that's all completely corroded up and stuck. Exhaust has definitely seen better days, but that's, you know, getting replaced goes without saying. Yeah, other than that, it is all very clean under there. There's no big major oil leaks or anything, only that rocker cover weeping from the top. Only leak is that coolant leak, which will be a fairly easy fix. One thing is that we found that's a bit crap is if you look at the front of the subframe there, where the lower arm bolt's on, you can actually see the bush for a hole in the front. So it does look pretty rusty, that front edge there. As you can see, if you look at the rest of the subframe, it's really clean. But this front edge is not particularly clean, but at least it's solid. Whereas you go back across to the other side, we have a hole. So although I don't think this is going to immediately snap off or anything, if we're going to put this car potentially through its paces, that is something that we are definitely not going to be happy with. So Chris is just looking at good shape second-hand subframes, and then we'll probably wire wheel it all down and flat it all back ready, and you know, hammerite it or take it for powder coat or something. But yeah, just something else we found after we got it in the air. The only thing we found though, because everything else is clean, no split CV boots, no nothing, it's in really good shape. Engine mounts in good shape, nothing moving around. So yeah, I can't say I'm too disappointed in just finding that, if I'm honest. That seems pretty good. But yeah, something else that's going to be part of the content, something else to look forward to.